For 572 days, the Usos have been tag team champions. Will that reign end tonight? Jimmy and Jay against Strowman and Ricochet for the SmackDown tag team titles.
And the Usos in full
tonight,
control.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. You were saying?
Usos in full control. Look, Ricochet believes that his biggest advantage is his durability. He thinks he's there to soften up opponents, and eventually, when enough's enough, tag in the big man Strowman and let him clean house. It may not get to that tag to Strowman. The strategy may fall apart.
Jey Uso looks fired up tonight. Got to imagine the soul searching that he's gone through over the past couple of weeks since walking out on the Bloodline at the Royal Rumble event.
And here's what's blowing my mind. Imagine the kind of night of sleep that Jimmy Uso had last night, not knowing if his brother was going to show up for this SmackDown tag title defense. Horrible night of sleep, but in full control.
I disagree, Wade, because I think Jimmy felt all along that Jay was going to show up. And I only think in the last couple of hours when he didn't see Jay show up at the building that's where the doubt crept in. And that's where Jimmy started to panic a little bit. And Jay finally showed up, and they've been working great together tonight. Ricochet, though, exploding out of the corner. And Jimmy down to a knee. And now can Ricochet make a tag to the monster of all monsters?
This is what Ricochet has needed for the past 5 minutes, and it's now inches away.
Ricochet trying to make it to Braun. Jimmy trying to prevent the tag from happening, trying to drag Ricochet back to the corner.
Continuous tag smarts from the Usos, always aware of their positioning and their opponents.
Ricochet, springboard crossbody. That'll create space. Can Ricochet rally here? Ricochet trying to drag himself to the corner.
There is a humongous
tag to Jay, tag to Strowman. And now Braun Strowman with some shoulder tackles to Jey Uso.
Just out-muscling and mowing down everything in his path.
In a corner, running through Jay. Massive right hand. Cover by Strowman to win the titles, and then the historic reign and a kick out by Jay.
What a magnificent specimen Braun Strowman is. Get up! Get up!
Looks better than he ever has in his career. Leaner, meaner, the monster of all monsters.
Absolutely shredded and focused too. Ricochet's helped with that.
And Jey Uso, Strowman goes up over the top rope. Super kick to Strowman. Jimmy Uso runs into a right hand.
Superb timing once again.
Here comes Jay, driving into Strowman right on top of our announce table. Super kick. Jay gonna go up top, gonna fly from the top rope. Uso crossbody, lateral press, cover to retain the championship. Kick out at tail by Strowman, he's still in there.
2 weeks in purgatory, and Jey Uso hasn't missed a beat in this matchup, coming a millisecond away from putting away Braun Strowman and a successful defense of the SmackDown tag titles.
Ricochet dragging himself back up to the apron. Can Strowman get over there to make a tag? Crunch time here in the tag team championship match.
Oh my,
what power. Unbelievable power by Strowman.
Unbelievable.
Super kick.
Smarts from Jey Uso.
Tag. Ricochet's legal. Second rope crossbody. Springboard moonsault by Ricochet. And now Ricochet, the highlight of the night, doing what he does best, standing shooting star. Cover now. Hook of the leg and a kick out right now by Jey Uso.
And Ricochet and Braun Strowman, they're from opposite ends of the superhero spectrum. It's like we have Colossus and Spider-Man tagging together here on SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are sold out tonight at Mohegan Sun Arena. Friday Night SmackDown hosting the Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and Ricochet and Braun Strowman. Jey Uso showing up at the last minute to help his brother Jimmy defend the tag team titles. Into the corner, tag made. Jimmy now legal. Ricochet doing what he does best. Oh, and it step up insecurity, tag made, Braun's legal. Ricochet with a running knee.
Jimmy Uso has no idea Braun's the legal man.
And Braun Strowman looking at the running power slam. That could be it. The Usos' reign could be over. Yeah! Braun Strowman is ready to go. He wants Ricochet to fly.
We've seen this before.
Last week to knock off Imperium. Ricochet on the shoulders of Strowman. Oh, a swanton. Cover now. And saving his brother is Jey Uso. And we didn't even know Jey was going to show up here tonight. And Jey just saved the tag team titles.
Textbook Usos. Just when you count them out, they're back in and swinging.
Braun Strowman's expression told the story. He thought they won the tag team gold until Jey Uso got involved. Uh-oh, look out now, Braun Strowman. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Cole. There's a knee
Strowman.
in our way.
Strowman now, oh my goodness. Strowman. Jey ducked Strowman. Went right over the top of him, flying across our announce table. Strowman is down and out. Ricochet gonna fly!
Jey Uso might be down and out after that call.
And Ricochet believes that this is his moment, his opportunity. Ricochet wants to go up to the top rope. Jimmy Uso meets him there with the right hand. High stakes, high pressure moment in this matchup.
Utter carnage at ringside.
Jey Uso back up to the apron. He makes the tag. I don't believe Ricochet knows the tag has been made. Ricochet now to the top rope. Jimmy in the ring is not the legal man. Ricochet still going to hit the shooting star. Meanwhile, Jey Uso splash. He's legal. Covered by Jey. The 572-day reign continues.
Here are your winners and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Classic Usos, Cole. Count them out at your peril.
The Usos, the brothers, true blood, showing that they will do whatever they can under any circumstances to retain the championship. Right here, we thought that Ricochet and Strowman won, but Jey Uso saving his brother, saving the matchup.
Just a millisecond away from victory, but here's Braun Strowman getting taken out of the equation completely by the lightning-fast reaction.
And then there was a blind tag made. Ricochet didn't see it. He thought Jimmy Uso was legal, so he hits the shooting star. He believes that it's over, that they're going to win the championship. However, Jey, the legal man, hits the splash. Thanks for coming, Ricochet. Usos retain.
And what have we learned tonight, Cole? When it really counted, Jey was there for the bloodline.
And what have we not learned tonight? Whether the bloodline is still intact.
Yeah, what a harbinger of doom you are.